I don't claim to be the smartest man in the world, though I would put myself somewhere in the top 10 of that list. I'm prone to making mistakes. I'm not perfect. I may have the perfect height, 5'6", but I'm not infallible. And about a month ago, I made a goddamn fool of myself publicly. I was blinded by my hubris and believed that I had the power to close the portal to the moist verse. I thought that was probably where that whole trend was going to fizzle out and die, and I'm always the kind of person that doesn't really like to see something like overstay its welcome. It's just always so yucky and sad to see a meme reach dank status and just get a bit rotten and sour, so I wanted the Moistverse to go out on a bang and a high note, so I thought by taking it out to the back of the barn and putting it down, it was the right thing to do, but it only seemed to make it stronger. Over the last week or so, there's been more kindling thrown into the fire of Moist, and it's just been pretty fucking cute and super sweet. I just wanted to share a few more because it's gotten a bit wild.
For a second, it's Scarlett Johansson and the Avengers literally just took his put him in your face, and Thanos snapped, and 1,000 suns exploded.
A chorus of angels. It's like memory foam for your ears. It just feels so good. This is what it sounds like when you enter heaven, I imagine. So this bang bus of Cherdleys is going to the Moist meetup, which is a video posted by Sir Spence. This was Cherdleys' perspective, so the road trip on their way there. And I like to imagine that it was a long road trip to get there, so they had to take bathroom breaks and make stops for gas on the way. So they all had to get out of the car at one point, and then some of these innocent bystanders were just victim to this mind fuck where they truly believe like, wow, this man's been cloned, or Jesus, inbreeding has gone real far, I suppose. Yeah, I just like to imagine, like, this was the proof for somebody that the universe is truly a simulation. Like, they just keep seeing the same NPC get out of this car here. It's just so beautiful. Now, let's go ahead and see the meetup, though. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to make the Moist meetup this year. Hopefully next year we can schedule it a bit better.
The male prostate is literally such an underrated part of the anatomy. It has so many sexual nerve endings that a girl could just rub it till the end of time, and I would fucking create the big bang in my pants. I think a whore just leave that my ass could just so far out of my ass, and I want to crazy.
Yeah, Charlie makes a good point here. The prostate is highly underrated in the meta right now. And I gotta say, this Moist meetup looks fantastic. This looks significantly better than like Comic-Con and shit like that.
Any of the Men in Blacks after the first one was like if they took the memory eraser thing, but it was actually a little piece that they forced you to suck for 2 whole hours. Yeah. In the form of just a bad movie.
And instead of having your memory erased, it's literally etched in there till the end of time.
Yeah, Charlie's definitely not wrong. Every Men in Black movie after the first one just got worse and worse until it ended up just being a penis, like he mentions. Now, I bet you're wondering what happens after the Moist meetup. Well, like all good conventions, it ends with a bit of an orgy, and that was covered by Joël Haver with Your Love Makes Me Moist. It's its own little cinematic universe, and it even tackles a very thought-provoking issue, a conundrum many men have pondered for years. If there was the perfect clone of yourself, an exact copy of yourself, and you fucked it, you fuck yourself, are you still a virgin? Do you go to hell? What happens next?
Is how can somebody be so perfect? When we make love together, it's literally like Spider-Man No Way Home, but it's more like Spider-Man No Way I'm Not Gonna Come. The love for you I have is like if Thanos had all 6 Infinity Stones shoved inside his urethra, and instead of snapping to make the universe, and instead of snapping to make everyone go away, instead he snapped his cock inside everyone and made them have the best orgasm. Literally, when I get done with you, there's gonna be so much semen everywhere in here that Mr. Beast is gonna have to start a new program where he gets everybody to clean it up for 2 years.
I don't want to spoil the surprise twist ending here, so I'm only going to show this much, but I gotta tell you, this is the best pillow talk in the game. This is about as romantic as it gets. If this doesn't get you laid, nothing will. Cosplaying as Charlie and then saying some of this smooth, suave material. Hey girl, I'll suck a fart out your butt when I'm done coming, Thanos will snap an Infinity Stone in my ass or whatever, like, it's perfect, right? So overall, huge thanks to that whole crew for putting this together. I thought it was a great little saga here, and it reignited the whole Moistverse thing a bit, and today a really talented artist made a really fucking incredible song off of a burp I did on stream the other day. He turned a burp into what I consider one of the hottest boner jams of 2022 already.
The ending was so bad. I couldn't.
Is the prime pop terror? Now, just to explain, I wasn't being possessed by a demon or anything, and that wasn't Mongolian throat singing. Sometimes when I burp, I try and make like a little melody out of it and goofy noises, and that's what that was. Also, just to further explain, the hook here is Bird Box is ass, which is the Netflix movie. That wasn't me saying Bird Box is ass. I read that in the chat. I thought the movie was okay. Like, it wasn't amazing or anything, but I wouldn't say like it was ass or like super trash or anything. Just want to clear that up for all Bird Box fans out there. I'm mainly just going to show the final product here, but I really encourage you to watch the whole video because the guy is super entertaining. Not only is it super interesting to watch him make this track from literal nothing, like dog shit noises, he turns a shitty sounding noise from my mouth into a fucking banger. But not only is that cool to watch, the guy himself is super entertaining. So the link will be in the description if you want to watch the whole thing.
This is like the underwater version of the burp. Like you're hacking into a submarine, but you can't stop burping. Surely this is just some sort of glitch in the Matrix. This is the intro credits burp right here. I'm trying to implement that into the intro here.
Yeah, baby. That's what I've been waiting for.
Let's have a listen.
Yeah, baby. That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all
Is the prime Terminator. I swear to God, if this track isn't in every single DJ's arsenal in their playlist by the end of the year, then they have utterly failed as a musician. This just goes so hard. I could absolutely see myself back in my freshman year of college when I used to go to raves. I could see myself absolutely going hard to this, like raging, fucking pumping. And man, it was super impressive. So yeah, I just wanted to share these because I thought it was really cool. I thought they were all really wholesome and enjoyable. And yeah, that's about it. So yeah.